Alright, round two. It's very close. I do have the lead, but it's only like a 4 or 5 point lead. So we got Echo Right and Awoken. Whew. I am not the best Echo Right player. We all know that. Well, like we can start the screen at least here and see what we're working with. Okay, we got one really good card and two that I'm not huge on. Dude, literally Son of Darkness every time. Literally every fight I've been in. This is my fourth one in this tournament. Has been Arcus Son of Darkness. Which I don't mind. It's probably the easiest of the Arcus. Well, it's not the easiest one. The one that doesn't have stealth is the easiest, but it's definitely better than Shadow, which has Scourges and a ton of stealth. Telos the Pusher would be pretty annoying. Probably Martial Lord deals the easiest with all this. Seraph the Chaste, so like regen, spikes, not that those are really ever super gonna be a thing in this combo. Maybe regen would be, but yeah, I don't know. Let's take a look. Awoken. It's good. I don't care for Wormkin compared to Awoken. Awoken has the best banners in the game, I'd say. We gotta think about scaling. Where's the Hellvents? Hellvent there and there. That's interesting positioning. At least one of them has the temple accompanying it. Hellvent's on the steel side. What do the shops look like? They look like we got a lot of steals. So spell upgrades are less likely. Hellvent here is a good one. It's got a vortex and a banner with it. Even if it is a Wormkin banner, Wormkins aren't horrible. They have good infusions. And if we do Martial Lord, we'd probably want a Wormkin, right? Get an egg or something. And yeah, this Hellvent's really good. The only thing that sucks is we don't have any shops leading really up to these Hellvents, unless I doubt we're going to be Hellventing a unit unless we get a unit draft, which is an egg, and that we went Martial Lord. That's about it. I will say though, if we get Martial Lord, we should do it. We have no consumables, so Martial Lord makes the most sense. Otherwise, we risk a bad Ring 1, because these are not great Ring 1 cards, really. I guess Bugfly's okay, but depending on what we fight. It is a Divine Horde too, so we'll go Champ first. We got to see what we're working with here. What else? Merchant of Steel here, or trinkets. I mean, we are potentially not hitting a single Merchant of Magic up here. That's something to keep in mind, because every Merchant of Magic is pretty low value. This would be the most takeable one, because we just give up an Awoken banner for that. If we already have our units at this point, we could probably justify this, or if we already have our upgrades. Either way, those steals, probably going to get hit here. And then, every other, this magic sucks. This magic sucks. Look at every Merchant of Magic has the dreaded Forgotten Boons and Pyre Remains accompanying them. So, unless we have gigantor reasons to go to a Merchant of Magic, I just don't think we're going there. I think we want to have as much value on our map paths as possible. What else? Chaste. He has Sweepers. He has Ember Drain. Ember Drain's not so bad with Wormkin since he has so many 0 costs. Pusher. There'll be armor. Vine Grasp is extra bad there. Although we can bring the dudes forward maybe and sting them. That's a thing. What else? Units we're looking for, probably Sweepers. Animus of Will and Sweepers. It is a restore, so we could do the Awoken Hollow, though I don't know. The champ is pretty good, but if we don't start Marsh Lord and we don't find good repeater targets or edge targets in general, Echo Right could be a throwaway in this one. Even the Marsh Lord is like maybe a throwaway if we don't find eggs, right? It really just depends. We don't need the Awoken Hollow, but the Awoken Hollow could give us some scaling. If we miss on Razor Sharp Edge and Echo Transfer, we're going to be dying for scaling. Absolutely dying for scaling. We'd have to look maybe into like Shard Soul Carver Infusion would be good for a backliner. Yeah, I think that's what we're looking at. Scaling wise, we have to hit Razor Sharp Edge or Echo Transfer. There's a lot of good defensive scaling with health gain as well. You know, Echo Infusion and just heals. Regen to a certain extent, though, as we know, Chaste will waste that. What else? What else? What else? Play safe. We don't want to throw this game away. We have the lead. It's not a big lead. We can't play super conservatively. But I need to, you know, I guess really. So Peihan's behind me by 5 or 4 points, I think. 4 points. Dusk, I think, is like 7 points behind, so it's really close. Loxy's couldn't finish Divinity, so he got a little bit behind, but still within striking distance. You know, it's like 30 points for Loxy, I think. I mean, if he's the only one that finishes it and we all die, then it's it's everyone's fair game. Even if we die at like ring 7, he still has a shot. That's kind of how tight it still is between everyone. So, you know, really, I have to keep ahead of them. I think if I finish, I'll be hopefully good. Dusk and Peihan would have to get, you know, they'd have to get a certain amount. Both of them would have to get a certain amount of points ahead of me to beat me. And if I'm finishing Divinity, I think that gives me, it makes it pretty tough on them to get that. It's not impossible still, though. You know, if I take 100 shards, they take 200. That alone's 10 extra points, right? That's enough to overtake me on both accounts. So, or just if I take damage in general, or they get a flying kill and I don't. You know, all these things can push them ahead of me. Whew. What's the... 3 minutes, I think. Soul Crushing Guild I'm pretty happy with. That's almost all the defensive scaling we need if you think about it. If we have enough echoes being generated. Whew. Let's hope for... Is there anything... We should be open to everything. Like, is Bogfly... I know I don't like the unit, but could we use it somehow? Maybe. We can be open to Bogfly shenanigans. Every now and then you can make it work. I don't know in this combo how it would, though. Maybe like a Keeper of Echoes with a bunch of them or something. A bunch of them that are quick. Even that's pretty slow. Merchant of Steel upgrades we're looking for. Quick. That'd be the best one. Well, Quick and Multi-Strike are about equal. Large Stone if it's Animus of Will Cephas. Endless if we get Martial Lord and an Egg unit draft. Because we're not going Merchant of Magic. We're just not. The first ring. Even if I get Martial Lord. Which I hope I do. I mean, ring 1's going to be pretty awful without it. Especially since I'll have to think about Divine Horde. Like, do I take Divine Horde if we don't get Martial Lord? I'd have to hit both Vine Grasps on the sharded up dude. Could be pretty risky. We got Echo Break, so I mean, Echo Break should get the job done. I think we take the Horde. I just think we do. The only scary thing is that Armor Trial could be bad, but that's, we're talking about basically we have to lose a 50-50 on which enemy we're given, and then we have to lose a 1 out of, 1 out of 4 to get the Armor Trial. Could happen, but, it's not super likely. Alright, we're starting. So, let's see if we're getting Martial Lord. We are. So I can take this a little more confidently. Pyrestone Housing or Serrated Mandibles? Serrated Mandibles gives us the best help here. I think it allows us to justify the other thing more, but we are hitting up so many Merchants of Steel, right? So like Pyrestone Housing is the endgame play. Oh, I just typically never need that third slot. I typically never do. Whereas Serrated Mandibles adds so much damage. I think we're going to take Serrated Mandibles. Ooh, Cursed Vines. Conscription Notice. Which one's better? Cursed Vines would be better for clergymen. It'd be better for the end game. Be better if we end up with the sketches and need to rearrange shit. What about Tempered Talisman? I mean, I do a lot of damage if I do that. I get better heals, better Vine Grass, plus Talos the Pusher. Talos the Pusher has those backliners. I'm kind of leaning toward Temper's Talisman, actually. Let's do Tempered Talisman. I think with the Tempered Talisman we should be able to take these out. That represents more damage to the pyre, so let's try to... if we're going to kill something, we should kill that. We can pop ourselves here. Well, talk about a low roll, huh? So what's going to represent more damage at this point? I mean, I can't kill either of them. Such bullshit. Whatever. So I already probably lost my lead there. I think we won this. I mean, Echo Infusion's pretty good. It's uninfused. I don't know. I mean, maybe I want this. It's harder to, you know, get my health up with it. Or it's harder to, get my eggs popped with it. Hosting kin. I think I need help with the current game. Stick of Sting is infused. So I don't know. I got Marsh Lord. Should I just go for an egg? Maybe not for now. Large stone. Okay. Well, we gotta make a choice now. I can have Marsh Lord just be the tank, because full Marsh Lord is a tank. And I can have these be the backliners. Which one would be better? Shattered Shell? Shattered Shell with Large Stone works. I think it's better. Plus we might not find scaling. So we're gonna Large Stone that. I could re-roll to see if it's a quick. And then I can use the boons if it's under 100. It's not under 100, so we won't do it. Could do either of them. I'm not going to take that money, though. I'm almost certain we can do this. I mean, I've got 18 damage on my backliner. You know, granted, he does have... And I got to remember, definitely also to, you know, not fuck up playing. I got to play Shattered Shell first. Let's put it that way. Pretty hard to hatch this piece of shit, huh? Damn it. Well, these might be skips. Let me think. No point putting that on the floor. So I hate Wormkin. I mean, these can get me etches. They don't get me echoes. Shelter could provide some defense. don't know. I feel like right now my restores already do 6 healing essentially. Just like almost basically better than the shelter in a lot of cases. I think I'm gonna skip here. I might need that gold anyhow. Ooh, okay. We gotta raise a sharp edge. That's great. Interesting. So I save a lot of damage, I think, if I do the Animus of Speed into the Shattered Shell. We can go for a multi-strike either way here, or if we see Animus of Will, we could alternatively do, even though we lose the full 15 damage there, I think we'd still, if we see Quick at the shop, we might as well do one or the other, right? Now the other option is Shard Soul Carver. Just sort of get scaling naturally both defensively and offensively on Inspires. I don't think we're going to Inspire that much in this deck. We didn't find a Bounding Echoes. We've already taken one key card that won't be Inspired. I think we go the Animus of Speed. I think the Quick on the Sweeper saves us so much damage. We can go full Marsh Lord. If we can find like a Broken Memories, I mean right now we only have one consumable anyhow. Let's see. So it is a Quick. Ugh, I hate to have, if it's an Animus of Will, I hate to make this decision, 30 in Intrinsic. Intrinsic on the Soul Crushing Guilt is like very enticing to me, I would say. Okay, well, we could infuse Shattered Shell onto Shattered Shell and just get an extra set of damage. I don't think I like that. I'd rather hold out for multi-strike. Honestly, I would just take another large stone if I have to. So I think we're gonna skip here. And we are going to do this infusion. We got 30 magic power and intrinsic. Intrinsic Soul Crushing Guilt is not going to help me now. It'll help me later. Well, this is interesting. We really don't need Ember. Like, we really, really don't. But I think I'll take it anyway. Could cost me. It's going to hurt 2 draws. It's better than the other one, which hurts 3 draws and doesn't give me any immediate benefit, We could spend a little bit of gold here, since we're we're definitely not spending gold coming up. Like, I could put some health here. Just get some damage in. Shell first, shell first, shell first. I'm going to say that so many times that I can't fuck it up. It does hurt me a little to do that play, doesn't it? This guy here is going to do a lot of damage. Alright, I'm playing like crap right now. the sleigh there. 24. Now you get all those sleighs. Adaptive mutation. That do anything for me? Would give me some damage spike on Shattered Shell some of the time. Pretty big damage spike at the cost of health. Sometimes it wouldn't give me any damage though if I've already gotten going with it. Wormkin spike, I don't know. It's an etch. Both are etches, of which I have none. Of course, the infused card in typical Wormkin Awful Clan fashion is the one that just doesn't at all make its way in the deck. Alright, let's try not to tilt. Let's try not to tilt. I really hate Wormkin, though. Wormkin is the new Umbra. Well, what side are we going here? Helvent's decent. It has a Wormkin with it. Is there any Wormkins where adaptive mutation makes sense? Not really. It only really shines with Rage or Corruptor Spine Chief. Like, I don't know about it. I could take the Wormkin Spike just to have an etch. It's basically like a crappy accelerated incubation at that point. I mean, I think it would be an upgrade to my deck. It does also have the potential to output pretty good damage with Abandoned Stave, so I think I will take Wormkin Spike. So we have an egg. Problem is, I either play the egg or I play the Marsh Lord. I could fit Keeper of Echoes if I want to say fuck it to Echo Right. I could put Keeper Echoes in front of Shattered Shell and actually get some additional scaling for Shattered Shell, which we are sorely lacking right now. We just don't have like a whole lot of infused stuff for it. Shit cider, definitely not taking that. Of course, it's the infused one too. Just not that it matters that much on banner units, but I think that's pretty hilarious. Technically, actually, it's if I wanted Glug cider, I'd be happy to have it infused because now I only have to extract 3. Well, let's think about maybe the potential of a 2-floor setup. If I do a 2-floor setup, I can get these eggs with Marsh Lord, have Shattered Shell on a different floor. I mean, I'm not hitting a Merchant of Steel till all the way down here, which makes me pretty hesitant to take these eggs. Like, they're not good at just base stats, right? No upgrades. So, is Keeper of Echoes worth it? Could I take it as a speculative pick? I mean, problem is, if I do that, I can't do the whole put Echo right down along with Shattered Shell game plan. I feel like we're so pigeonholed right now into finding a multi-strike, though. It's not a good situation to be in. We're at pretty high shards, too. Not much health. Removals would be nice. What else? I just have to think we're skipping here. Definitely draw. So Wormkin artifacts are good. We probably won't take the banner units. We don't take no matter which side they are, probably. And the money is whatever. I think Unstable Vortex and Hellvent definitely have more value here. Rationing scales is a bit iffy. Wing Steel might be better. Much more synergy with the Abandoned Stave. Shard Soul Carver, Kinhost Vessel. Again, though, man, you hate to skip all these eggs with fucking Marsh-Lord, but what really is my choice at this point? Can't do it. We'll do it live. I can't. Razor Sharp Edge, Soul Crushing Guilt. Kind of like the Razor Sharp Edge here. And we should just start getting rid of probably just uninfused stuff. Or the uninfused bad stuff, at least. So Stewards, I guess, can get out of here. They're just not going to do much for me. Now I could flex Repeater if I think that that's something I'd want to do. I mean, I could get that every turn. That's pretty decent damage. I get that back every turn. And that's it right now. In the future, you know, we can look at the consumables for these clans. So like that would be pretty good to get back. That wouldn't. These are iffy to get back. That's not good. It's maybe okay. This isn't really that good. That I don't think makes sense. And then Wormkin, you know, don't really want that back. We're not going to get that one. Broken Memories is redundant. Not going to get that one. That one's whatever. A Returned Soul, though, could make us get back what we want to get back from the point we play it on. Soul Siphon, probably not good here. Unearthed Remains, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Repeater's going to be that good here. But I don't know that Marsh-Lord is either. It'd get a better tank, but it takes longer to get it out. I think we're going to do this. Well, this Mark of Invasion is the worst one. But it actually helps me scale. So let's do it. Shell first. We just have, so it's 4, 7. We're good there. We should just do this then. And I could get like one... I could hatch this guy quicker if I were to do this. I mean, I get an echo and 2 shells off. So it's like, how much do I need to hatch this guy versus do I just want to put damage on that guy? I think I just want to put damage on that guy. Here, we can do this. So it's not really any point necessarily in doing that. This guy is 92, so 48. 52, 30. I mean, I'm not going to kill this guy anyway with the quickness, so, like, I could put the damage there, but it doesn't actually help me necessarily that much. Like, I might want to be better off doing that. Then I can do this. I can do this, that. We ate up all the rage, that's good. And despite all that rage, he is still just a rat in a cage. Alright, we get through that one. I have to imagine we're taking that. Do I need that? Really doesn't have a whole lot of use in this deck. Other than it being infused. I mean, I guess you can read it as it'll apply a reap to somebody randomly as well. Might be good out of chased, I don't know. Focus growth could be a big heal, of which we currently don't have any. Though I feel like the restores could handle a lot of the heal, since they are upgraded. You know, we got 2 soul-crushing guilts, one of which is infused. I might like this heal. Does give me draw, which is good. We've got all the ember in the world to play it. I have to imagine we're going to the right here. $30 magic power, 10 magic power, and pierce. Broken memories would be good. Total recall wouldn't. I don't know, is sap all that good here? I feel like it's not. I mean, sap would be good, but not wildwood sap. Soul Crushing Guilt. I don't know, I feel like I just want to get the other cards. Bad Cavern is Bad Cavern. So do I want to make any of this piercing? I might want to. I think I like the energy these are giving me still. And the Hell Vent. I mean, how badly do we need these razor sharp edges? Is anything else better? Like a Soul Crushing Guilt, is that better? You know, just daze the shit out of things. I kind of like that. Well, I'm glad we have the daze for this boss, but spikes could be iffy. We can heal a lot of it back, though. I have to imagine we take this. I guess the only question is the Gigantor overcharged tanks that I'm most likely not going to kill. Is this spikes going to cost me the victory here? Let's see. So oh, 160 health, like a bunch of damage. I only have 47 pyre health. I don't think we take this. Shell first. Put you in the front. Well, we're hurting ourselves there with that. So we could do this, save ourselves some pyre damage. I think we were right to not take this trial. Against the boss, I think we want the damage on the back, but can I at all save my damage here by doing this? I believe I can. I mean, if I do this... This is why Soul Crushing Guilt is so good. Well, I have this other one coming up. That should be good on him. Let's do this. Sucks that we got that one there, you know. Four here. I think Forced Contam is pretty big here. I think Ensnare is also pretty big. Well, we've got a lot of gold. Multi-strike sure would be good. Nothing else really would. Another large stone is passable. You get an artifact for free, some pyre health, which would be nice. You know, I'm very prone to leaks here. Merchant trinkets. I get the vortex, which would be nice. A lot of good trinkets for Wormkin, not so many good ones for Awoken. You know, I already have the extra energy, so like Karuska's less needed, I guess. It gives me a little more echoes though, which would be nice. Gives me more reap. What removals would I do? I mean, the flies could probably go. Though Vine Grasps, the Vine Grasps have been okay. I could probably remove a Vine Grasp and be fine for it. One would still be fine. Certainly would make the deck a little more consistent. But if I low roll on the trinkets, that would suck. I could low roll on everything here, though. You know, I could get Endless plus Quick. But multi-strike sure would be nice. Like, how many other good steals can I hit here? I mean, this steal's good, this steal's good. You know what? That's a lot of good steals that I can hit up. I think we want to go here and get our free removal. Let's see what we're getting here. Echo Seedling would really help with hatching. I think I like the Echo Seedling. Stings have extra power. I have one sting. Encased Divinity, maybe. If I can intrinsic a Soul Crushing Guilt, I'll do that. Okay, we also need to make sure we're able to get enough shards here. So we got 10. 10 in Pierce. Could put on another one. It's nice to like be able to hit my own guy with them, but pretty soon it's all flying. You know, there's only, most of these are flying bosses now, so we need to think. Spell Chain, if I have a good Spell Chain, I should do it. I think Ensnare's a pretty good Spell Chain for this deck. It could get, I think if I do that, I can get through this. So do I want the Encased Divinity? It does help with hatching. I think I will take it. I know we got the Merchant of Steel coming up, but I would like to make one more removal. Let's remove a Vine Grasp. And do I need any Vine Grasps, really? I mean, they're okay to like shift stuff around, but is it really that needed? It's uninfused. trying to think at all how it helps. It could help with the overcharged tank type floors, but I think I have enough to deal with that now that I have a spell chained root seeds. Or root card. I don't know what else. I guess this bog fly's removable, yeah. Shell first, shell first. That's all good stuff for me, so we don't want to necessarily... Can I heal this guy a bunch? Here, let's do this. I mean, we'll kill that. Want to make sure we don't draw into a shard as well. Always keep an eye on that. Don't want to draw in at 0. Got 47 there, so we might as well do that. We can do this 47. Might as well do that. Yeah. Just trying to draw more. I mean, if they're all dying... You're actually out of stealth now. Dazed. I healed him for no reason. Whatever. Echoes of the Past is pretty big. That's some damage scaling right there. I think almost certainly we're going to draw. Alright, we definitely gotta go this route. Come on, multi-strike. Oh yeah, okay, I'm feeling much better about this run now. Now I'm feeling good, boys. Now I'm fucking feeling fucking good. X cost gets a +3. What's the other choice? Sinner's Salve? I guess this might actually be better. I mean, if I got the Awoken Rail Spike, it'd be nice, but this saves my pyre if I fuck up. I feel like this is just saving my score type of thing. So let's get rid of you. What else can we get rid of? I kind of like all the cards that I have right now. Could get rid of that Soul Crushing Guild. I think I still like it. Could get rid of an Echo Break. That seems at odds with the whole Echoes of the Past thing. Maybe Focus Growth. I don't know. You don't have to make a removal. I'll tell you what, I gotta go to the bathroom anyway. I'll think on this. BRB. Alright, so Echoes of the Past is one of my main ways to scale damage. If I don't have much echoes, that's not a good thing. We could remove the Focus Growth. You know, we give up a little bit of extra card draw there, but it's not infused. The heals are okay. I just don't know that I need them. Like, do I really need those heals? I can heal back pretty decently with restores. Divinity's gonna be dazed for pretty much the entire fucking fight. I do think maybe the Focus Growth is not good anymore. So, I won't spend money on removals though, because it's just not worth it to me at this point, even though it's cheap. So, I think we get more damage out of the cocoon, right? Takes him longer to hatch. I get more damage out of Marshllord here too, and health. So let's go Marshllord 3. And let's do it. Spell Shield doesn't mean too much. I mean, we don't have much damage in spell damage. So this is easy gold here. This is a good precursor to the other fight. We're going to probably leak here, though. I'll be honest with that. We're probably going to leak. But at least we have multi-strike now, so that's pretty good. Here, let's go. This. 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 We want to hatch this motherfucker. If I could have gotten holdover than that, that would be nice. 240. Well, I'm not going to hatch this guy. Like, I could ensnare him. I kind of want to do this to him. There's that Soul Crushing Guilt. We got another one, though. I feel like I could do this, right? We do want to draw a card, so let's do that. So we're killing him here. It's good. Let's Soul Crushing Guilt him for sure. That's our Echo Seedling. We'll definitely hatch here, get a little bit of etch value. 43 by 2. We're fucking up our redraw pile here by putting all those other things in, but I think it's fine. I think we can do this, and then that. We don't want to take that. We're taking a few spikes damages, but whatever. Alright, it's looking okay. My only fear now is I didn't take too many shards, so I don't know how shard heavy they're going. You know, that could be a thing. And doubt that I want that. Could do a Broken Memories. Get some etch value. I don't even know if I want that. Because it's uninfused. It's uninspiring. One thing that sucks, though, is we don't have any Merchant of Steel value. We gave up Pyrestone Housing for the Mandibles, so we know we're not getting a third thing. So we're just doing it for a Vortex, which we don't need, and a Hell Vent, which I suppose we need. I mean, I wouldn't mind another infused Soul Crushing Guilt. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Do we really need a Broken Memories? I don't think we do. This Engraft might be okay, since it's infused. Alright, so we should just try to get some shards here, I think. I think we can take most of this on, most likely. Spell Chain. Should try to get shards here. I think we should be able to take everything on, right? Like 10 in Pierce. We could do that there. Maybe we want like the good healing there. And we could spell chain this, I guess. So now we at least have some shards. Faulty loader is good. Base charge is okay. I don't think we need that. I mean, vapor funnel is probably not that good, honestly. Sap tap could be okay. And I guess at this point we just think about removals. I don't really need to remove anything. I think the Hellvent is going to go on Soul Crushing Guilt. Depends on how many shards, I'm dealing with here. Right. I don't know. Let's see. I could duplicate that. I think that's a good dupe. And then Vortex. I don't think we need to Vortex anything. Do we want Vapor Funnel? I doubt that that's going to be good for us, I guess I could have Lightstone casing something that already had 2 slots, but nothing has 2 slots. So, I think 135 shards. Let's just do it here. I got nothing else to spend money on unless I really want to get rid of some of these consumables. Maybe the Razor Sharp Edge. I doubt it. Let's do this. Alright, shell first, shell first, shell first. Alright, no sense stacking Soul Crushing Guilt here. On this guy, we might as well just put all of our stuff into Echoes of the Past right there. Could probably burn one of these, I don't know. Burn one of these or burn one of these. This is helping me with the etch. It's actually really good for the etch. Wait. Oh, it's not diligent. I am dumb. Oh, good to know. Oh, good thing I got the center salve. I could have fucked up there, What the fuck? Alright, whatever. Gotta make sure I don't autopilot It really seems like I'm starting to head that direction. Maybe I can get a flying kill, I don't know. 3. I don't think we need to play that. We're not getting a flying kill. We have 8, so this should be fine. We could start to do this. I think, though, that we want to just do that. I think that ought to do it. Shell first. Put you in. We've got a lot of good stuff for us here. Oops. These do not break the spell shield, unfortunately. We can get the damage up enough, though. I think that this is going to be fine. So... 64 by 2. Yeah, we just have to do this one more time. And then 70 by 2 is just enough to kill on that second strike. So we're good there. This gives us more draw next turn. We do not want to take damage from this guy. Looks like we're killing all of them anyway. We're going to be doing so much damage, I think, that we're not too worried here. 3 dazed. I think we're fine. $600 by 2. Let's start thinking about flying kills. That boss ain't ever gonna come up. I should be trying to maybe get this forced contam off. I just had to kill him before the final round, remember, so that's all I need to do. I mean, I'll be killing all this stuff for sure. He's rooted for 2. Just make sure that for whatever reason that doesn't get him. Let's definitely keep these guys here. Waves remaining. Maybe I should have brought him up, though. Gives me more slays. I don't think so, though. Alright, we just had to redraw into Force Contam. Either way, I think we've got it here. I think we'll get it. Alright, we gotta do this correct. 1, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. Damn, it's not enough. Oh, that's so sad. Hopefully that extra 5 points isn't what cost me the run here. I should have forced contammed earlier. I thought I was going to be able to finish it there with just 1. Yeah, big mistake. So hopefully that doesn't cost me it. But remember, I have a little bit of a lead, so unless the other people played like severely, caught back up to me, I guess we'll see. But yeah, I think I'll be waiting around maybe for a bit here. I guess I jumped ahead at the end there, kind of in the zone. But we'll see what they do. We'll see what they do. Hopefully I can make it to that final round here.